Hello and welcome to Let's Ride with Stonewolf. My voice is destroyed. Oh, hello, dear friend. My voice is destroyed. That was exciting. And I'm running late. And I'm in the middle of nowhere in Scotland. We just left a place called Trinafour. Maybe we're still in Trinafour, I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of very dispersed. But we're on our way to Inverness. We were supposed to be in Inverness half an hour from now. That's not gonna happen. That would take some pretty serious pushing on that we're not gonna do. But you know, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Because my voice is destroyed, unfortunately, I'm gonna be a little quiet in this one. But I think there's enough for you to savor, you know? This road has been quite nice. Oh yeah, the camera angle might be wonky. I'm sorry about that. There's a bit of trouble getting set up at the last stop. And I'm not entirely sure where it's pointed. It's vaguely in the right direction, but you never know. I'll find out at my next stop. It's just amazing how empty this road is. I've literally not seen anyone in like half an hour. It's glorious, though. It just makes it so relaxing to just have this road to myself. I mean, obviously there was dear friend there, you know, and you never know, he might come around a corner and who knows what could be there, but just ABS there. the ABS does kick in for regen as well. A lot of the time in the UK, you go on a single track and it's just awful. But this is a good single track. This road is worthy of like some of the German or Austrian or like Swiss single tracks that I've seen. That's high praise, by the way. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that's cool. Is it a railway bridge? I think it's a railway bridge. Oh, it's a double bridge. Oh. Oh, yes. It's like two... It's a railway that's been doubled. And like the second bridge is different to the first bridge. That's cool. Wet. Okay. It's a pretty difficult camber. We finally made it up to the A9. 1250 mph speed limit for HGVs. So for HGVs, it's fine. Yeah. Not a 50 limit for me. This is the road that I took all of that to avoid. Although not this specific bit of the road. More like the bits back that way, which are dual carriageway. This isn't like the greatest road in the world either. But it happens to be here. It's just, yeah. And, you know, it's just not very interesting. I mean, the views are nice. The views are quite nice. But just the road itself is not very interesting. Like, I've literally just put on cruise control. Yeah, it's just like this. It's not all that interesting. But, you know, if you need to get from one end of the Cairngorms to the other, this'll do it. Oh, my early start is catching up with me a little bit. It's got sections of dual carriageway up this way. Further south, it's just all dual carriageway, which is why I wanted to skip it. And overall, it's just not very interesting. It's not very interesting. Yeah. And it's enforced. Not that the enforcement hugely matters to me, because like the limit here is my cruising speed anyway, but yeah. It's the feel of the thing. It does go through some nice terrain. I will give it that, you know. If you just want to sit and look at stuff, it's alright. But for the, shall we say, the active motorist, you know, which a motorcyclist should be, yeah, isn't really. You would have to do quite a lot of speed at this road for it to deliver. What is that? Railway. Yeah. You would have to do quite a lot of speed at this road for it to deliver, and yeah. In order to do that, you would have to have it not be enforced so heavily, and I suspect that is why it is enforced so heavily. These like little roads winding up around the place. I wonder what they're in service of, or are they literally just there as leisure trails for off-roaders? Could be. Would not surprise me. You don't look at the farm roads. I was gonna do another episode after Kingussie, but yeah, I think I'm not going to. And the reason for that is basically just I don't think my voice can take much more. Like if I'm riding on this road and I can't really say very much just to preserve my voice, yeah. Like I should be telling a story now, you know, or something, just to make it a little more interesting. Because this is quite nice, but the road's not really engaging. You know, it's not engaging for me, and I assume therefore it's not that engaging for you. You know. But I just can't really do that. I'm gonna have a straps in Kingussie, and it's not gonna make it all right. Something to drink as well, if there's anywhere open, which there probably isn't. It's also quite dark in this valley. That is a service road. It's quite dark in this valley. I kind of expected it to be a little lighter. There's still plenty of light for the camera, but I don't think I'm going to get like the last bit in. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a service road. This was the only option. Yes, the other option would have been to go over to Loch Ness. But I'm saving that for the trip back. That's the way I want to go back. See, I'm doing the opposite of like 2021. We went up by Loch Ness and back by this way. But yeah, we're literally just rolling along on cruise control here. That's how exciting this road is. This was longer than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't think we'd be spending this long on this road. Wow. We're looking for the Winnie Road. Which is there. Okay. Cool. We're basically going to cut off this and we're going down to what has the feel of like an older road to where we're going. You just like a little bit nicer spin bridge and four-wheel aim. Okay, that's what it is. Alright. It's not so much an older road as like it's a road that comes up side. It's not happy. So the river, the railway's there. This is going to be a little bit more interesting. Basically, just like staying on that all the way to Dalwhinnie. Just, you know, give it a bit of spice for the last stretch. I'm gonna put some headlights on, even though they don't really do very much. The grit right in front of me, but when you go around a turn, you can't see anything. This brings us through. This is going to be slower, I guess. It is going to be a little slower. But, yeah, on the flip side, it's a little more interesting. I think your lens is a lot clearer than my visor is. My visor has been bug splattered. Oh, the backs of my legs. Oh, my ass. Oh, I'm an old man. Whoa. Seriously? Dart? Yeah. Did we go that way? No, we're not going that way. We're not going that way. What's this place? That's a distillery. Ah, okay. It's a funky looking building. I actually wrote down that Google would do that. They would attempt to make me turn right. Because that is not the correct answer. No. Maybe I should have stayed at the A9. We shouldn't get too far down this road before we find out. Just gonna close the vent. There we go. It's a little excitement. Am I going to get completely lost going the wrong way? Google is not trying to make me do a U-turn, which is somewhat scary. I'm just going to check that I have not goofed by ignoring that command, because although the scale of this place is a little above what I had thought, so yeah, maybe. We got a passing place somewhere here. We can like pull in, take a look at our phone, because I think that was not the place that I had written down to ignore Google. It did not look like it. 100%. Yeah. Let's pull in here. Let's find out how off track we are. Well, I think we're off track. Oh, we're not? Okay, cool. But we should have stayed in the A9. We should definitely have stayed in the A9. Google is in fact going to once again attempt to redirect us. It's going to be down here, and that's where I wrote down to ignore Google. I didn't even know Google was going to do that one. I guess probably when I moved the pips and moved it beyond that just automatically. I didn't think the scale was going to be quite so large. The scale of this detour though. This is pretty cool, I have to say. Like just this landscape. It's like home, right? Home being like Donegal. It's like home, but it has more character to it. It has more grandeur to it, and it's got trees. Which is something Donegal has in short supply, frankly. Not actually going very fast. I know it looks like it, but I'm not. Sometimes motorcycling is like that. I think it's one of the things that I tell people. It's like you're not going as fast as you think you are. That is the instruction that we wrote down to ignore. Because what that instruction does is it just brings us back to the A9. Then through him. We don't want to go back to the A9 yet. You didn't like that, did you? Oh, look at this. Yeah, look at the outcrops of the trees in it. Yeah. I bet there's some great climbing up here. There's probably no set routes or anything. But I bet there's some great climbing. you guys are still getting a decent amount of light. Wait a minute. Google, I fucking swear. Yeah. Google is trying to do exactly what I thought it was trying to do. Go that way, turn around. You're the worst, Google. See, this is why we wanted to come this way. Look at these nice roads. Just like sitting on cruise control at 60. Maybe it's gonna be midnight when I get there. Can't help but notice that my final mileage is going to be significantly more than 460. And I have honestly not done that much like screwing around, so the what? I've got about 40 to go, and I wrote down that it's 50 from Kingussie, so yeah. Mind you, if that rounded me out to like an even 1500, that'd be alright. For the trip. I think my expected total was like 1480 or something. Bar style. I'm not sure we can actually pass either. But, I mean, this is a really nice piece of road. I I mean, for a single track, it is so smooth. I like how, just as I said that, there was like a little bump. But no, really, this is quite nice. It's got these lovely bends and things. I'm amazed at how little traffic there is. Yes, during the day, maybe more. Tourist traffic tends not to go into the night. That's something I'm not looking forward to is traffic on the NC500. Because yes, you know, obviously I'm doing the NC500, as is completely obvious to anyone who's been paying attention. That's where we're going with this. But I did it before. There was a lot of traffic, but that was in August. Might be different now. June might be a little quieter. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, come on, voice. You can make it to Kingussie. Oh, look at those rocks. Oh, yes. Oh, that looks good. Right, there are a few multi-pitch climbs up that. Ooh, these legs are cool. Marsh? Or is it just like oxbows? I wonder. Kind of looks like it might be like oxbows. Basically cut off meanders. Oh no, it's marsh, just a marshy area. I think what happens here is like there is a river there, but it's kind of like semi above ground, semi underground type of thing. Like the ground's pretty porous. So it's a marsh, basically. Okay, we've dropped below 20%. Would like Kingussie to soon, and I don't want to spend too long waiting there either. TBH. On the plus side, we should get a decent charge rate. I mean, I would already be there if it stayed at 89. It's like, to be totally frank, I would already be there, but I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's much brighter here, actually. It's much brighter here. Look at this. I would have missed this, you know? Nice to ride as well. Scotland is a good place for motorbikes. It's just a far away place for motorbikes. I need to plan better. I need to plan my tours better. That's what's got me into this situation, is just bad planning. Okay. It's not. And I'm not worried that I won't get there. I'm just like, how long am I going to spend there? I want to be at my hotel. I want to be at my hotel. Roundabout, or is it? It's just a junction. I don't know what it says. It says Inverness that way. Cool. That's good. Is Google giving up? Google is not giving me any instructions. Hey Cardo, battery status. Cardo is connected. Okay. It's could have done it there. I'm considering just like pulling in and just consulting my phone. How are we doing here? I don't like the fact that Google has stopped talking to me. Google says keep going. We're still recording. I feel like this is a very long episode. Of course. Cuff has come undone. There we go. We don't have that far to go. That doesn't look like we have that far. I mean, I don't know how far it actually is in terms of distance, though. I just sort of zoomed out of it. I've thoroughly confused Google. Still pointing in the right direction. I'm just annoyed that it didn't give me a direction there because that was a junction and I needed to take an action. I would prefer if my sat-nav didn't like suck because I wasn't following its instructions earlier. Back to the railway again. This is cool. I like this. Oh, there's a train. I can't really see what it is. It looks like an Avanti train, actually. Or maybe it's a cross-country. It could be a cross-country. It's not going very fast. I forget who goes there. Does Avanti go to Inverness? Because it kind of looks like a Voyager. Being a train nerd, warning. It does look like a Voyager. I think it is a Voyager. It's either a Voyager or a HST. Can't really see it. Oh, it's HST. It is a HST. I think it's stopping. But we probably won't get a good look at it. It's stopping at Kingussie. But it's going to be behind houses. We might see it. Will we see it? Do we get to see the train? There's the train. It's a HST. It's a medium speed train. Don't know what operator it is. I'm going to assume that it's cross country. It could be a Voyager, I guess. I don't really know what they have up here. Turn left. Patrons only. Oh, there are chargers. There they are. I reckon there's nothing open. Yes, try this one. Oh. Whoa. All right. So, I forgot that it was tethered. If you've got anything to say, leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you did, I would recommend checking out some of my other videos. If you like those, please consider subscribing and hit the bell. And if you would like to reward me for entertaining you today, you can find links to do so in the description below. Bye-bye.